Let's learn a fun little combination of accents and isolations. It's going to be a little bit challenging for coordination, but it's a nice one. You can use it, lots of different music, pop and shabby, it works great. And with tabla solos, it works great. So we're gonna start with one movement we're gonna just do in between our isolations. Here, I'm just doing a reverse jewel. So basically this is like a big figure eight. I start with a vertical figure eight, so I'm pressing up and in, my heel is lifting, my obliques are pulling into my side, and I'm just going to add a little bit of a step on the diagonal so that my hips twist forward as I lift. 1, 2, 1, 2, here. Now, come up, one hip forward, one hip back. The lifted leg, that hip is forward. Just do a little twist back front, back front, back front. We're going to add this in after the 8. So I'm gonna go 8, up and around, back front. 8, back front. 8, back front. 8, back front. So 1, the step is on 1, the twist is on 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is our base move that we're going to do between our isolations. Now the first isolation is going to be circles. I plie just a little bit and I'm using my knees and my belly to create a very tight pelvic circle. So I'm not shifting my weight and I'm also not pushing my hips behind and in front of my body. So my hips stay aligned underneath my chest. They're just swiveling vertically to create a little pelvic circle here. Now, we're going to do something similar with the chest. We're going to make a tiny little circle, and instead of thinking about pushing the chest forward out of the line of the spine, I'm gonna do more of a vertical circle. So I'm sliding to the side and then using my belly muscles in the front to pull in as I think about pulling down with my upper back to lift the chest up and then slide to the other side and come back to neutral. Neutral, just relaxed position because we don't wanna hunch to bring the chest back. So I'm going side, lift, side, neutral, side, lift, side, neutral, to try and draw a vertical circle with the chest. Try it both directions, around, around. Now, I want you to go with the chest around and in, with the hips starting from the opposite side, around and in. Chest starts 1, 2, hips go 1, 2. Chest circles front and hip circles back. So I'm going chest, hips, chest, hips. Now for the accents. Bend a little bit again. We're going to use the legs to make big, powerful vertical accents with the hips. So we want the pelvis neutral. Again, we don't want to be sitting back in the heels or arching the back. We want our pelvis neutral, and I'm using my thighs to extend through my knees and push straight up into the hips. If you want it to be really snappy, you can add a little bit of a squeeze in the glute in the back of the leg as you straighten to make a little snappy accent. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, the accents here. Similar to what we did before, we're gonna do chest and hips. Chest up and in. The same muscles we used to lift up for the circle, back and belly. And in, I pull my belly in here, so I have a flat back, so I can release belly and pelvis and pull it back in. Chest and pelvis, and chest and pelvis. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Let's put it together and see how we do. So coming back to the little figure eight jewel movement, I'm gonna go side, side, circle, circle, chest, hips, and start again. Side, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down, side, side, circle, circle, chest, hips, side, side, accent 4 times chest and pelvis, side, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, side, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, chest, hips, side, side, circle, circle, up, down, side, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, chest and hips. Let's try it with a little bit of music.